back to another episode. Thanks for tuning in. We are in Fab. We have Josh, one of our custom fabricators, surrounded by aluminum parts of an aftermarket slantback hardtop kit. Customer came to us, couldn't get it installed, requested Josh's assistance through Predator here to get it cooked up. How is this going to be?
So far it doesn't look too crazy. The kit itself looks fairly straightforward, but because it's going on a soft top truck, we will have to do a little bit of modification to the B and C pillars and adjoining tubes, but that should be a lot of fun, so yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, the kit is really for a Humvee, and as Josh said, we're going on a soft top. The B and C pillar are taller on the H1 model. So we're actually doing some work. Jason, if you could come follow us down here. We're going to do a lot more work. I feel we're going to be improving the structure and some of the strength of the internals of the H1 because we're going away from the infrastructure that's current, what's offered from AM General. I think it's a seam seal piece that is 6 pieces, what you count?
6 pieces, that's right.
So it's all bolted together. As Josh, I don't know if you've got an Instagram up there, but he does a lot of work. He's got a rock crawler he's working on. He's all about DOM, all about cages and doing everything right. You saw his handiwork on the exoskeleton, on the Cummins C-pillar delete. All that is going to be taken and put into this truck with a DOM one-piece B and C pillar support structure.
Yeah, that's right. So we're going to be taking these 6 pieces, getting rid of those, rebuilding the whole thing, 2-inch material in a one-piece kit, I guess you could say, that will still be bolt-on, so if it's ever needed to be pulled out, you still can. After we're done, we'll be able to pull it out, send it to powder coat so it's nice and shiny. It'll be a lot stronger, especially a lot stronger than the Humvee pillars that would normally be used in this kit. And I think it'll look a lot better too. And real quick, just to explain what that is for those of you that might not know, starting where the windshield is at and the frame that surrounds that, you'd call that the A pillar. Real simple. Next step, right between the front door and the rear door, B pillar. Behind the rear door, C pillar. And if it was a wagon, you'd have your D pillar all the way in the back. Same on any car, sedans, trucks, anything. It's A, B, C, D. Really simple. So I have removed the B pillar and the C pillar and the adjoining tubes that you would normally see up here that line right above the door. Like we mentioned before, that is in 6 pieces. I will be remaking that out of DOM in a one-piece, still bolts-on setup. You just get a little bit of a cleaner look. It's a little stronger, but we are retaining the bolt-on aspect of it, so after it's done we can take it out, send it to powder coat, come back, keep it all nice and shiny and pretty, because this is a beautiful truck. We want to continue to make it look as good as possible.
Okay, we're back with Josh. 99 soft top. We started a conversion with a customer supplied hardtop slantback kit. We're really excited to see how this thing works out. Already looks great with the hardtop, as you see behind me. Let's get some details. How'd it go?
Yeah, so we do have the roof dropped on. It looks great so far. It's starting to look like a factory hardtop. Next steps would be working on getting the slant back put together, and then after that going into the interior and working on the B and C pillar stuff. It's a great fit so far on the windshield. As you can see, it's got this nice big lip right here that bolts on using the factory, I guess, windshield surround hardware. And then the roof's got a lip on that bolts to it to give you a nice tight sealed fit so you don't get any wind noise or water in there. And on the back we can show you the mounting holes there as well.
It does look like, obviously, you had to remove the cap on the corner of the A pillar.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So how was that to come off?
A little bit of a pain, you know, there's quite a bit of epoxy on there, but nothing some power tools can't handle.
Yeah, AM General loves to use, with a mop, apply their seam sealer throughout the truck. So.
That's right.
Yeah, let's go take a look at the backside, see how it looks. From this angle, you can't deny the roof does look good. I've always been very partial to the HMC4 or the 4-door hardtop, and this is where I personally would stop. You know, the slantback is neat, but I do like that 4-door hardtop, retaining the bed and the way it is. But you know, if I see a good product from any of the manufacturers that are out there, I have to remark on it and give props where props are due. This so far is coming to be one of those parts that I think is good. Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely. The body lines so far are lining up great. There's still a little bit of cleanup work to be done, but nothing that's going to be too much effort at all. As you can probably tell from looking at the C-pillar end of the roof, it is a little skimpy in terms of strength. Definitely not something you would want in any kind of rollover or accident. So as we talked about before with the B and C pillars, I will be building new ones to kind of follow the form of what the factory soft top B and C pillars look like. So you'll still get that factory look on the interior, but you will maintain the strength as well, rather than just having this little aluminum C pillar.
Yeah, no, I think that's really what's going to make this project, and why I wanted to highlight it, is the work that you're going to be doing, the Predator side of this installation of an aftermarket. So next plan would be the sponsons mocking up the slant back, I assume.
Yeah, that's right. So from here we are going to go ahead and put the slant back together so we can get a view of what the roof and slant back as a whole will look like, and after that's all set up, that's when I'll start doing the B and C pillars inside the truck. And once those are ready to be taken out and welded, we'll pull the slant back and the roof back off, weld that'll get sent to powder coat, and everything will come back for a final install.
Wow, cool. I noticed that we did take off the supports and the factory bars that come down here. We had those recreated, correct?
Yeah, that's right. So the little, I guess, angle piece that would normally be there for the factory soft top, we have recreated that. Like I mentioned, we are going to be maintaining the look of a factory soft top roll bars as much as possible. So we will still have that little angle piece and the bar Paul mentioned coming through as well.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. That leaves us with a darn near perfect soft top from an H1. So if anyone's out there looking to replace theirs, it's off of a 99. All the components are there. You took it off. You know, it looks great. So let me know. I'll get you in contact with the owner of the truck and see if he will turn those loose. But we'll get the sample piece so we can see how that works out, and then you're going to bring it down some DOM down to that bracket there, correct?
Yes, that's right. That's right. So it'll look near identical to what the factory truck looked like.
So I want to touch on this a little bit to clarify what I was mentioning earlier about the recreated panel that we're going to utilize. You know, we could have just cut this bar, you know, remove the seatbelt brace, because that's going to be relocated to our C panel. But instead, you know, utilizing the tools we have here, again, I've said it many times, love the fact we have our fab team, guys like Josh, have the tooling that we have that we can start to recreate and improve product from AM General. So this is the panel that we're going to make. The DOM is going to weld off of that. We're going to match similar angles because the customer wanted to retain as much as he could of the look of the interior of a soft top, just get the benefits of that slant back. You want to go ahead and throw that up so they can kind of really visualize? Yeah, see that thing? That's awesome. Very cool. So you notched the corner for the C pillar there, it looks like.
Yeah, that's right. So the slant back will still be able to bolt down flat onto the fender of the truck without the soft top bent channel being in the way at all. And we will be running the tube down through here, and it'll land right about the same place. It'll look very, very close to what the factory C pillar looks like.
Yeah, no, I think it's cool. Yeah, it should be good. You know, the factory system is made, what was it, 8 pieces? Six pieces. So it's quite a lot. You know, it is still good. It's sleeves in, it's bolted, it's all grade 8. So it's strong frame. But what we're going to recreate, or what we're going to create for this one, I think is going to take it to the next level. I'd be surprised if we have guys that have soft tops that want to do this sort of upgrade, seeing that there's some potential weak spots to it. And maybe I'll ask us to do an interior cage like this. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, pretty cool. Looking forward to it. So we have one of the sponsons up here. We've fit him before, kind of test fitting him. I want to show you guys the profile, what we're gonna see in the final product. There are a few things we need to work with on that. But let's go ahead and throw it up there so everyone can see our just put in fitment.
So, like Paul mentioned, there are a few concerns. As you probably see up here, the side profile doesn't quite line up as it should. There is a bit of a gap. And a little bit of an issue back here with the tailgate contacting the bottom of the sponson. A few issues we'll have to work through, but nothing we can't handle.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, we'll try and pair it all together like instructions say. The whole kit be built, both sponsons and the hatch. But again, I have to think there's some issue with the tailgate. That's going to hit. Might be something where we have to create plan B on this type of approach. See if we can't fix this area here. But that'll be covered in upcoming episodes as we touch this more. I don't think you even play with this until you get the B and C pillar that integrated, correct?
We'll probably get it together just to do a little bit of a mock-up so we can see where everything lines up. But really the important stuff first is the B and C pillars, because this doesn't affect that too much.
Yeah, I think safety first on every situation. Make sure passenger operator is safe, and then we can work on, because this is really an accessory. The soft top, or the slantback, sorry, is an accessory part to it. This obviously has structural part of it all. So no, all in all, good kit. A few tweaks here and there. But yeah, pretty cool.
Alright, thanks for watching. As always, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, send this to your mother, send this to your cousins, brothers, uncles, sister. As I keep moving forward with working on this, we'll be sure to update you. Yes. As I keep working forward on this, we'll be sure to update you and release more footage and further vlogs so we don't leave you guys hanging. Yeah, thanks for coming back, and please continue to come back. Put bread and cookies on our table. I'm real hungry. They haven't fed me in weeks. Yeah. Thank you.